Hey, what's up, you guys? Welcome back to Raphael's Insights. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I welcome you into the world of the esoteric, the divine, the beautiful. I smiled because it's amazing to be back. It's amazing to be back. I am so happy that I'm back and I'm able to do this once again because I was stuck in a place that I like to call purgatory. I felt like the devil wasn't letting me go, and it was so hard for me to come home. But every time I kind of like got kind of scared that I wasn't going to make it home, that something was going to happen. I I had my cards and I would put out a card, and it's funny because the card of the temperance was a card that would always come out, to the point where I was like, okay, they're telling me to calm down, telling me to relax, everything's gonna be okay, I'm gonna make it out of here. And sure enough, I'm finally home. But give me 1 second. I'm gonna start the live on Instagram, because I'm also gonna get on live on Instagram. I know it's been a while, but give me 1 second. Once again, welcome back to Raphael's Insights. Bienvenidos todos a mi canal de Raphael's Insights. Es un placer estar aquí con ustedes. It is a pleasure to be here. Like I said, I was stuck in a place called purgatory, which I like to call purgatory. It wasn't necessarily, um, it wasn't necessarily a danger zone, but when I tell you that the way we were living was horrific, and it was very overwhelming, and to the point where I didn't know what a break was. It was an interesting place to be. I can't tell you too much about it, but just know that I was in a difficult place, and that place I was there because of what's going on with Russia. But I'm back. That's why I'm back, and I'm so happy to be here with you guys. I'm so happy to be able to come back and talk to you all once again. I'm on live on Instagram and I'm on live on YouTube. If that's why you guys see me turning my head. But ya les digo que estaba en un lugar que yo le estoy diciendo al purgatorio. No necesariamente estaba en peligro mi vida todavía, pero estamos viviendo muy feo, muy fuerte. No les puedo decir mucho de lo que pasé, como viví. Pero fue muy fuerte. Sentí que el diablo no me quería soltar. Fue una lucha para poder regresar aquí con ustedes. Absolutely, it was a fight to be able to come back, but I made it back. I remember that when I was over there, I told my spouse, I was like, I'll see you in 3 months. Don't worry about it. I see myself home by the end of April, actually by the end of May. Those were the two dates that I gave my spouse. And sure enough, by the end of May, I was home. I was only gone for about three months. And I'm gone. I was gone for 3 months because they had to send me home, because I'm separating from that obligation. Yo me acuerdo que le dije a mi pareja cuando yo estaba allá, en este despliegue, yo estaba allá y yo le digo a mi pareja, te veo en 3 meses, yo tengo una visión que yo voy a regresar ya para finales de abril o para finales de mayo, pero son 3 meses lo máximo que voy a estar, y por supuesto ya regresé. 3 meses que estuve allá y fue muy fuerte, fue muy feo, y pues me hizo una persona más fuerte por todo lo que viví, como lo viví, que pues me siento mal por toda la otra gente que se quedó ahí, porque yo me vine, como les digo, me tenían que regresar porque yo ya me voy a salir del militar. Yo ya me estoy separando del militar porque me voy a dedicar a otra cosa, me voy a dedicar a esto, a sanar a la gente, a dar mis predicciones, a predicir, a tomar lecturas y todo lo que viene con lo espiritual. Pero fue muy feo, y por eso no estuve por ese tiempo. Y me tomó poquito tiempo para poder acostumbrarme que ya estaba de regreso. It took me a little bit of time to kind of get used to that I was back home, and I know when I got home, it was still very, very surreal, because it was very difficult to come home. It was very, very difficult to come home. Pero I definitely, I've served my time. Ya les di mi tiempo, ya les di muchos años. I've gave them enough years, and it's definitely time for me to move on to bigger and better things, for things that are for me. It's time for me to think about myself and to not be told what to do anymore, and to be my own boss, to be my own person, instead of having people telling me what to do, how to talk, how to walk, what time to be at certain places. It was a roller coaster. Les digo que es tiempo de que ya piense a una nueva aventura, que ya es tiempo de que yo me piense en mí, que piensen en mí, y que ya no les dé tanto tiempo a algo que es muy fuerte, vivir este tipo de vida. Pero yo creo que también tuve que pasar por lo que pasé para ser la persona que soy hoy. Pero ya. Let's get started with answering your questions. I'm here to answer your questions. I'm here to do not the picture tricks, the answering Ask Raphael's Insights. Que me pregunten preguntas, para eso estoy aquí, para que me estén preguntando. Put your name, date of birth, and your question all in one. Try to be specific with what you're asking, and I'm going to answer you. I'm using my new deck, and these cards here, estas cartas aquí, these cards here, these were the first cards I've ever read. These were the first cards that were gifted to me to read, and I remember the first time I held them, it was like I've always known how to read them. And it wasn't that many years ago. I was at 22 years old when I had that revelation, and that I've already said. And I remember I grabbed these cards because my spouse gifted them to me, because somebody else told my spouse to gift them to me because I was gifted. And my spouse gifted it to me, and I never really read books. I never really read anything that had to do with training or anything on them. I just remember I grabbed them, and it was like I've always known how to read them. It was like something that was unlocked as soon as I touched them. And I decided to return back to these cards, because these were the original cards that I ever read. Les digo que estoy decidiendo regresar a mis cartas del pasado, que estas fueron las primeras cartas que yo leí, que mi pareja me las regaló, porque alguien le dijo a mi pareja que me las regalara porque yo tenía un don. Y yo me acuerdo que me las regala, y la primera vez que las detengo, nunca leí ninguna libro, ningún entrenamiento, nada casi así, ¿verdad? Pero me acuerdo que me da las cartas, y yo me acuerdo que es como que siempre sabía cómo leer cartas. Luego que las toqué, es como si algo se desbloqueó, y yo ya sabía. Por eso las quiero mucho, por eso quiero mucho lo que hago, porque es como algo que yo he tenido dentro de mí, y que cuando me hice espiritual y tuve mi revelación, me abría todo esto. Pero vamos a hacer ¿cómo se dice? El Ask Raphael's Insights. Vamos a contestarles sus preguntas. Let's answer your questions. Predictions that I have for you guys. You know what I want to tell you, though? The Queen Elizabeth, I don't want to talk about her too much because my predictions have been given. I see that she's definitely on the verge of passing away. I see a lot of interesting things about her, and the last prediction I gave was that I saw that she was very, very sick, or that she was going to get sick, and that she was going to pass. But something that I'm noticing that's kind of weird to me is that ever since she got sick, 2 months ago? Was it in February? Ever since she got sick in February, something's been very weird with her. It's like her appearances are very, like, I don't know. There's something very weird. I haven't really kept up with her. I don't know if she's been seen in public or not. But I just feel like something's very weird. Like she was supposed to be landing, I think, what was it, yesterday? She was flying in a plane. She was supposed to land somewhere, and all of a sudden her plane got delayed because of weather, right? And then again, she was supposed to be at her Jubilee, and now they're saying that she's not going to be at her Jubilee. Something's very weird with that. To me, something's up, something that they're not saying. And ever since whatever happened to her back in February or whenever she got sick, something's been up. They're hiding something, is what I will tell you. My prediction still stands. I see that she's going to be passing. I see her very weak. I still continue to see her very weak. I actually feel something very interesting when it comes to Queen Elizabeth. It's like I don't feel her there. I don't feel it. Whenever I see people or connect to people's energies, I can tell who's passed on or who's still here, or how are they doing health-wise, because I could feel their energy. And she feels like someone who's in between life and death, or that's already passed on, which is an interesting thing that I just wanted to bring up to you guys. Les digo que con la reina Isabel hay algo raro. Hay algo raro desde que se enfermó en febrero, creo que fue, no me acuerdo, cuando se enfermó y que de repente ya no la han visto. Yo no sé, hay algo muy raro con ella, porque ayer estaba viendo que estaba volando en el avión y que iba a aterrizar en un lugar, y que de repente que ya no iba a aterrizar en ese lugar porque el avión tuvo que pararse por el clima, y luego aparte de eso que iba a estar en esta celebración, el Jubilee, lo que sea eso, y ahora es que ya canceló. Yo noto algo bien raro con eso. Yo lo estoy viendo y estoy viendo algo bien raro. Yo desde que se enfermó ese mes, algo está bien raro con ella. Es lo único que les quiero decir. Y hay tantas cosas más que nos tenemos que preparar, porque viene otra pandemia, que la virus la viruela, que se va a seguir expandiendo y que va a tocar en todas las esquinas, que las enfermedades, las pestilencias van a seguir saliendo. Van a seguir poniéndolas. We have a lot of things that are coming. We're going to be in another pandemic. Sicknesses are going to continue to be coming out. The pestilences are going to continue to be put out. Is there someone manipulating this? Absolutely, 100%. Someone is definitely manipulating this, and it's going to continue. There's gonna definitely be a new pandemic. That's one thing that I wanted to tell you guys. And we're definitely nearing another pandemic. And then that new virus that's being talked about right now, it's going to expand. It's going to continue to expand. It's going to expand to all the corners of the world. Right now, I feel like people are still kind of like iffy about it. But actually, as of this month, we're going to start seeing how realistic that new virus is. Digo que ahorita como que estoy viendo que la gente está muy como que no quiere creer mucho de esa nueva virus. Pues obvio que salimos del COVID y todo eso, pero en este mes ya vamos a ver qué tan real va a ser esto. Y que yo estoy viendo que se va a expandir en todas las esquinas. Va a tocar en todos lados y todas partes. Igual que el COVID. No más que la muerte no va a estar tan fea, ¿verdad? No va a estar matando a mucha gente, así como el COVID. Pero sí se va a expandir. Nos tenemos que cuidar. We have to take care of ourselves. And yeah. I feel like I never have enough time to talk to you guys and like to tell you guys stuff that I want to tell you. I feel like my predictions, like I can never give you my predictions. But my video for the predictions is coming up. I'm working on it still. I just wasn't satisfied in the way that I edited it. So I'm going to edit it once more. And then I'm going to post it probably by tonight. As soon as I get off of here, I'm only going to be on here for about 30 minutes. And yeah, just know that I'm quitting the military to dedicate my life to you guys, to helping people, to healing people, to cleansing people, to reading people permanently. This is definitely what I'm going to dedicate myself to, because it's the one thing that I am really, honestly, I feel like it's the only thing that I'm good at in life. The only thing that is for me. Not as a I don't know, it's hard to explain. It's like I feel like this is the only thing I've ever been good at in life. And I never chose it. It chose me. And I will never forget that. I'll never forget that I didn't choose it. It chose me. And I got dragged into this in the esoteric world. And I'll never forget that. Digo que ya me voy a salir del militar para dedicarme a ustedes. Que va a ser mi placer. Nos vamos a ver más. We're going to see each other more often. I'm going to be doing a lot more videos. There's going to be a lot more things. On TikTok, I've been doing vlogs now, and I'm going to continue doing those vlogs. I hope you guys are enjoying those vlogs. Now, I also post them on Instagram, also my Twitter daily horoscopes. And YouTube is going to be, the horoscopes are not going to be on live like before. They're going to be on, like, I'm gonna film them first, and then I'm gonna have them in separate videos, Spanish and English. It's gonna be easier for you guys. Pero let's get started. Let's get started with let's get started, porque si no voy a seguir ranting. I'm only going to be on here for 30 minutes. I was going to be on here. So let's get started. What I wanted to do actually is look into what's going to happen in the next 5 weeks so we can have awareness of like what's going on. Pero you know what? We'll hold off on that. We'll hold off on that. We'll just get started on the Ask Raphael's Insights. We're gonna go with YouTube first. A ver, vamos a ver YouTube. Déjame abrir mi laptop. Pues vamos con Instagram. Vamos con Instagram primero y luego ahorita les contesto en YouTube. A ver. Sorry, I clicked something wrong. Okay. Esmeralda Gonzalez, 8/11/89. General, let me pull you out a card. Look, Esmeralda, te salió the Wheel of Fortune. The Wheel of Fortune tells you that you have an opportunity coming in your way, that you have all the luck, that it is going to be a little bit of an up and down kind of energy as well, but you do have luck. You do have an opportunity that's going to be offered. If you're waiting for an opportunity, you're going to be receiving that opportunity. This card here tells you that you have good things coming your way. Positive changes. All right. With YouTube, I'm going to use my laptop so that it can be, so it won't shake the camera. A ver. Aquí los veo. Adriana Enriquez on YouTube. Will we buy our home this year? Is Adriana Enriquez 1697 going to buy her home this year? A ver, vamos a ver, Adriana. Que yo creo que sí, but hold on. Yeah. Okay. The answer is yeah. I do see that you're going to be able to buy your home this year. The only thing is that you are going to batallar, that you are going to be struggling to buy your home, obviously with everything that's going on in the economy. Pero okay, yeah. Yeah, I do see your home, you being able to buy your home. The card of the 7 of Wands tells you that it's going to be difficult, that you're going to struggle and that you're going to have a lot of obstacles, but to keep pushing forward because you're going to be able to. Remember, name, date of birth, and question all in one. Vamos con otra from YouTube. Vanessa, make sure you guys put your full name, date of birth. Vanessa, 12/26/92. Vanessa says, will her lash business be successful? Vanessa, will your lash business be successful? I actually pulled out the 6 of Cups. It says that it is going to be successful. It's just that there's going to be a little bit of obstacle. It's not going to move as fast as you'd hope, but I do see it being successful. You know, the third card que te sale, the third card that comes out is actually the the King of Pentacles. This card here tells you that you are going to be successful with your business, with your lash business. It's just going to take time to build it, is really what it's telling you. Instagram. Let's see Instagram. Alma 11-20-92, general. I pulled out a card for you. The card of the Knight of Swords actually comes out for you, and the Knight of Swords is actually an energy of difficulties, actually. But let me pull out a few more cards for you. Yeah, sale a little bit of difficulties. Six of Swords. Yeah, I mean, the energy of difficulties, energy of envidia is what dominates you. I would recommend you, Alma, to cleanse yourself. If you can, cleanse yourself with a red apple, those red delicious apples. Cleanse yourself from your head to your toe. What are you going to do? You're going to get, let's say you get the apple, right? You get the apple. You're going to spray it with Florida water or Siete Machos, which I have them like bottled up, but they come in different bottles. And you're going to hold it for about 5 minutes, and you're going to cover it, pray into it, cleanse yourself from your head to your toes, praying that all envious energies, negative energies are removed from you, because yeah, you do have this negative energy that's following you. And it tells you to watch out for loss, actually. It tells you to watch out for difficulties, to watch out for difficult energies, but it's really talking about more of like financial loss, financial burdens, unexpected expenses that you need to watch out for, financial difficulties. But there's this energy that's following you that's wanting to cause this, and it comes out more of like envidia, more of like negative energy that's being sent towards you. I'll pull out one more card for you. Alma 11-20-92. Look, the card of the Ten of Cups comes out. The card of the Ten of Cups comes out. And the Ten of Cups actually is a positive card. The Ten of Cups is a different energy from what came out in your general. The Ten of Cups is actually talking about relationships, actually talking about family. It's talking about being satisfied. That there's all these like difficult energies that are coming out. But at the same time, this card here tells you to continue pushing forward. You're going to be able to achieve whatever you're trying to work towards. So if you're trying to work towards a family, if you're trying to work towards building something with your partner in your relationship, whatever you're trying to work towards, the Ten of Cups actually tells you you're going to be able to. But you also have those negative energies that are also rodeándote. YouTube, let's see. Vamos con YouTube. Enrique Mendez. Enrique Mendez, general reading, please, about work or future career. Let's do about work. Enrique Mendez, 6/30/1994. Well, in terms of work-wise, it's actually saying that there's blessings coming in your direction in terms of work-wise. If you're looking for a new job, it's already on its way for you. If you're looking for a better opportunity, it's already on its way for you. The star actually comes out. It says that in terms of work-wise, you have luck, and that you're going to be receiving a blessing in terms of career-wise, in terms of work-wise. So that's one thing that comes out. But you also have the energy of the Seven of Wands, which tells you to stay optimistic, that even if things look a little bit not so positive, that to continue to stay optimistic, because the stars are already telling you that there's a blessing coming, even though you're not seeing it just yet. But yeah, I definitely see an opportunity. I definitely see you either finding a job, you either finding that opportunity that you're looking for, money coming your direction, raise. There's definitely a blessing that's coming work-wise for you. Vamos a ver, Instagram. Katrina Maldonado, how does money look for my future? Okay, Katrina Maldonado, 130.78. How does Katrina Maldonado, 130.78 finances going to be? Well, your finances, te sale la estrella. Te sale la estrella, which is a good sign. The star comes out in your immediate slash future, your present slash future. So the star tells you, well, the star says in terms of your present, worried, thinking a lot about the past, thinking a lot about things that you shouldn't be focusing so much on. The star is telling you to stay optimistic. But the Seven of Wands is actually the main card that comes out for you. The Seven of Wands tells you that you have to continue pushing forward, that yeah, there's going to be difficulties financially, but that things are going to balance out. The card of the Seven of Pentacles says that whatever you're looking for, that financial stability that you're looking for, it's going to get better. Your finances are going to get better. It's showing me that there's been difficulties. It's showing me that you've been able to pay your debt, you've been able to pay your bills, but financially there's still been a lot of difficulty that I'm seeing here. But it's showing me that things are going to balance out. The Two of Wands comes out. The Two of Wands says that you have to make decisions as well, that you need to stop wondering. You need to stop kind of just sitting on decisions, and it's time to take those decisions. But the Two of Wands also says that things are going to balance out. And the Seven of Pentacles with the Two of Wands also tell me that whatever you're looking for in terms of finances, you're going to find. It's pretty much around the corner. But the Two of Wands is telling me that there's important decisions for you to make financially, whether it's paying your debt, whether it's cutting back on certain things, save for unexpected expenses, whatever it is, it's telling you that it's time for you to make those decisions. Another one from Instagram, vamos a ver. Chapter_1, email me at Raphaelsinsights@gmail.com, which I'm gonna answer those emails during the weekend because I'm not really doing anything during the weekend other than answering emails and messages. But email me at Raphaelsinsights@gmail.com and we can talk about and discuss about that. Let's see. I'm trying to fix the camera. I feel like it's too high up. How do I stop this? Irma Banuelos, 21680. I'm going to Vegas next week. Will it be a good trip? Let's see. Mira, the card of the the King of Pentacles comes out for you. This card here is a really good card financially, luck-wise. It says you're going to be dominating anything related towards money, so you're probably going to be winning. So take advantage of that energy, but it looks like it's going to be a good trip. This card here tells me that it's going to be a successful trip. How do I stop this? I struggle with stopping the messages. Valerie Hernandez, General, 52784. The card of death actually comes out for you. This card here tells me that you need to watch out because there's a little bit of negative energy that's following you, but it also tells you that there's radical change coming to you, that you're going to be making radical changes, or that there's going to be unexpected radical changes. Make sure you guys put your name, date of birth, and your question. Try to make it concrete. Back to Instagram. Let's see. Trying to, I can't see. Maria Dueñas, 7689. General, please. Mira, tienes suerte. You have luck. This card here, the card of the Wheel of Fortune, it's saying that there's opportunities coming your way, that you have luck, that you're going to be succeeding in everything that you're doing, that to take advantage of this luck. If you like gambling, this will be the perfect time to gamble. This card here is telling you that you're going to have lucky breaks. Seem to trying to fix my hair. You guys have a lot of general questions. I'm looking for like a solid question, and I just see a lot of general questions. Jennifer Reyes, 122101. Will I get into a serious relationship soon? Like the card of the Page of Pentacles actually says, yeah, you are going to get into a serious relationship soon. Okay, I'm gonna do two more. Sonja Flores, are we going to buy a house in Mexico? Sonja Flores, 91776, are we going to buy a house in Mexico? The card of the Strength actually tells me that you are. I mean, you're gonna. Seems like you are gonna struggle a little bit, but that you are going to buy a house in Mexico. This card here just says that it's really just representing your fear. It says it's really nothing to worry about, nothing to fear. This card here says you are. It says success. Yeah. And also shows you moving, traveling. So yeah, I definitely do see it. Denise Perez Oliveira, Why don't I have luck in love? Let's see. Let's pull out some cards. Mira, te sale la carta del mago. I literally just split my deck, and the first card that comes out is the card of the magician. This card here says that obviously the card of the magician is always going to represent brujeria, always going to represent the esoteric. It says that there's an esoteric problem here. But I'm going to pull out more cards for you. I want to see what the cards tell me. It's going to answer this one on Instagram, and then I'm going to do 2 on YouTube, and we'll see. And then we have to get going, you guys. Let's see. Why doesn't Dennis Perez Oliveira, 6'2", 1995, have luck with love? Yeah. So, Eight of Cups. I have to tell you that I do absolutely see that somebody worked you. The Ten of Swords says that somebody who you dated in the past, obviously not really recent because it's coming up way in the past. Somebody you dated that could not cope with separating. I'm trying to figure out how to word it. Look, I'm going to pull up these 2 cards. The card of the Ten of Swords is representing brujerias, that they worked you, that they did an amarre to you. This card here, the Eight of Cups, is saying that there's somebody who wasn't able to superar, get over breaking up or separating, going your separate ways, and try to work you and bring you back. And that is still affecting you in your current relationships, in your love life. And so what do I recommend? You need to cleanse yourself. You need to find someone to break that, to destroy, to be able to break brujerias and workings that have you amarrada, that have you clavada, that have you worked in a way that's borderline voodoo. Because a regular cleanse isn't going to get rid of that. It has to be a cleanse that's specific for destroying that kind of work. One more on Instagram. Thank you guys so much for everybody who's watching me. I'm a little rough. It's been a while since I've done this, so I feel a little rough, but I hope you guys are enjoying. Espero que les guste, espero que me estén viendo. No he visto ninguna pregunta en español. Espero que me estén viendo en español, que también contesto en español. I do offer dream interpretations now in my Etsy store. That's something that I'm going to add with the picture checks. De aquí para adelante estoy ofreciendo como una leída de tu sueño. ¿Qué significa que soñaste que tu pareja fue infiel? ¿Qué significa que estás soñando con agua? Que se está hundiendo algo con el mar, que chocas, que estás embarazada. Todo eso. Te estoy ofreciendo interpretaciones de eso también. Melissa Chavez, 4/19/1991 in Instagram. Will I find a job? Will Melissa Chavez find a job? 4/19/91. Let's see. Look, the card of the Queen of Pentacles says that you are going to find a job. That you're going to find a job soon. Okay, so I owe you guys 3. So thank you guys so much for everybody who watched me on Instagram. It was definitely my pleasure. Gracias a todos los que me vieron en Instagram, que es mi placer. Voy a continuar en YouTube. Y si quieren, voy a hacer una sanación. Yo creo que ya para la próxima semana voy a hacer un video para sanar a la gente con mi don. I'm going to do a healing video, healing live, if you guys want to be a part of that, because I do have a gift of healing, and it's a pleasure to be able to help you guys in whatever way that I can from my little office that I have over here. But thank you guys so much for everything. Gracias a todos los que me vieron. Los quiero mucho. Los veo para la próxima en Instagram. Y ahorita continuamos. Vamos a continuar unas preguntas más en YouTube. Y también me voy a despedir. Pero gracias a todos. Los veo para la próxima. Bye. Give me 1 second. Just want to put that. Okay. And share. Let's see. ¿Cómo les contesto? Two more. I'm going to pick it from my laptop. Alex Ponce, 62292, papeles para mi esposo. Mira, sale la carta del sota de copas, pero me salió boca abajo. No sé exactamente qué me estás preguntando, pero esta carta no es una buena energía, especialmente boca abajo, como que dice como que todavía no, que mucha dificultad, que las noticias no son tan agradables, es lo que te viene indicando. Pero ahorita vamos a sacarte más cartitas para ver. Parece que en cuestiones de los papeles para tu esposo sale muy, muy difícil. Sale muy difícil. Dice que hay mucho obstáculo. Porque el 9 de copas dice que tiene que organizarse. Como que se tiene que organizarse bien. No sé exactamente en qué. No sé si son en pensamientos, en los papeles que tiene que entregar o entrevistas. No sé cómo trabaja todo eso, pero dice que el consejo es que se tiene que organizarse, pero sí sale mucho obstáculo en cuestiones de los papeles. Otra vez vuelve a salir que las noticias no son tan agradables, pero el consejo es que se organice. De hecho, si están usando un abogado, que si no les está ayudando, que ya no sigan con ese abogado, que vayan con otro, porque este abogado que les está ayudando o la persona que le está ayudando sale mucho charlatán, mucha, ¿cómo se llama? Estafadera. Te dice que ojo en eso, es lo que te viene avisando. Pero sale muy difícil de los papeles, que hay mucho obstáculo. Yo lo que le recomiendo para eso, te recomiendo que compres velas del justo juez. En esa vela que va a poner su nombre, fecha de nacimiento adentro de la vela y se la va a pasar por la cabeza a los pies o los pies a la cabeza, rezando que todo lo legal le salga en su favor, que le abra sus caminos, que tenga la justicia y todo lo que él quiera rezar en cuestiones de su caso. Y eso lo va a aprender cada vez que se termine la vela, va a prender otra. Se limpia otra vez y pone esa vela. Se limpia otra vez y pone esa vela. Hasta que vea el resultado que él quiera. Porque sí le sale muy difícil y sí ocupa mucha ayuda espiritual para que sí lo obtenga. Pero sí sale muy, muy difícil, muy bloqueado. María Isabel Robles, voy a regresar con Alex. Is María Isabel Robles, October 27, 1984, going to back with Alex. Estoy viendo. Yo no veo que regresen. Yo veo mucha dificultad. Hasta te salió hasta el diablo. Yo no veo que regresen. Se ve mucha dificultad. Yo de hecho estoy viendo más como que aquí ya como que hay otras personas entre medio, otra relación, que ya está hablando él con otra persona. Pero no veo que regresen por la razón que me está marcando el diablo con el caballo de espadas. Esta carta aquí me indica dificultades en las relaciones y muy difícil. Aparte de eso, también te sale la carta del 5 de espadas que me indica que aquí hay otras parejas ya o ya está viendo a otra persona. También dice aquí la carta del 3 de copas que está disfrutando quiere disfrutar y está disfrutando de otros. Que me vuelve a repetir relaciones que ya se hizo muy difícil. Una más, ya me tengo que ir. Pero les prometo que voy a regresar. I promise you one more, and I promise you I will return more often. And it's definitely my pleasure. Leslie Perez, will I do well in my new job? Leslie Perez, 10-13-90, will I do well in my new job? Mira, la carta del mago te sale. The card of the magician comes out. Yes, you are going to do well in your new job. This card here says that you're already, that it's telling you that you're already blessed, that there's the divine energy. There's someone very spiritual, or a past loved one, a very high vibrational being, a being of light that's helping you, and that you are going to be successful in your new job. Let me pull out another card for you. Look, the 6 of Pentacles. Yeah, I definitely see that you're going to be successful in this new job. The 6 of Pentacles says that there's another opportunity that comes your way, that you're going to be growing in this new job. So yeah, I definitely see you being successful in this new job. Okay, one more. Last one, ya me tengo que ir. Let's go down. Ana Crespo, will I be better financially? I feel blocked, but let's see. Will Ana Crespo be better financially? 1781. Yeah, the card of the Knight of Cups, I had a blank moment. The card of the Knight of Cups already comes out for you, and it tells you that, yeah, you are going to be better financially. That the Knight of Cups is telling you that there's, in terms of your financial situation, that it's going to be progressing, that security and stability is coming. It does tell you that to try not to overspend, to save your money, to try to save up a little bit more, to cut back a little bit. But it also tells you that everything's going to be very satisfactory in terms of your finances. The Knight of Cups tells you that there's blessings coming. It also tells you that there's an opportunity coming that will help help your finances get better, that is going to be very satisfactory, that's going to be pretty much exactly what you needed. But thank you guys so much for everything. That is it. I do have to get going. Ya me pasé. I definitely ya me pasé. I was not supposed to stay on here for this long. I always do it, I know, but it was definitely my pleasure to be back here. Los quiero mucho. Ya me tengo que ir. Voy a ir a ver una película con mi pareja. I'm going to be watching a movie with my partner. And I love you guys. I'll see you guys next time. Bye. Nos vemos para la próxima. Bye.